What's going on, guys? So today we're going to be checking out a S21. It was sent to me by a customer, and we're going to see if we could fix it. I might have to order some parts, so we'll have to see. So let's go ahead and let's get this thing turned on, and let's see what happens, and let's look at the logs just to see and understand what's going on in this machine here. So we're going to go over here to this is just my little makeshift shelf for right now. I'm actually going to take this window out in about 2 weeks. I'm taking this whole window out. I'm going to build a dedicated hot aisle here, like box, and there'll be 6 more 30 amp plugs here so we can get some more machines going. So everything's coming together, so let me get this thing plugged in right here real quick. Okay. Oh, this is the L7. Whoops. Let me get the S21. Wrong one. That's the wrong one. All right. Now we have the S21 on. Whoops. It's like S21 doesn't have that. It has the Anderson plug. What am I doing, right? You can hear she's winding up right now. So let me go ahead and let's get this IP report real quick. So this way we can look at the ASIC. Now, this is very interesting, okay? So this particular S21 has Venus on it. So it was a little harder to troubleshoot this, okay, because it actually helped out to use the the bitmain firmware. But let's go ahead and let's look at the Venus one, okay. So you can see here that it's initializing the PSU, okay, and you're seeing the chains either connected and disconnected. I only have one chain connected right now, but you can see here it failed for the chips to detect, okay, and it's attempting to step up the voltage, okay. So, and it says insufficient chains, and so it's powering itself off, okay. So there's a few things that happens, okay, if you get this problem, okay. Number one, the board could be bad, okay. Usually if there's no chips detected, one, that's usually a boost controller, okay, because there's the boost controller that's on the boards, and that will step the voltage up, so this way it will power all the chips, okay. But if the boost controller's failed, it doesn't step up the voltage, and this way it'll say no chips, okay. That's typically where, if you see no chips, that's where you want to start, okay. But it's not always a board problem, okay. It's not always a board problem. And what happened was when I was looking at the bitmain firmware, it would actually stop itself on the voltage part. The ASIC would freeze in the firmware. So sometimes having multiple different control boards, firmwares, understanding how to read the logs is extremely helpful, okay, because this is not a board problem, okay? And I'm going to show you what you need to do. And you don't even need fancy equipment to even know this, okay? So, we're going to teach you a little bit about diagnosing the old school way, okay? This is my Klein multimeter here, okay? So, what we need to do is this thing even stepping the voltage up? Is this thing even supplying voltage to the machine? So I have this on volts right now, okay? Make sure to put it on the positive and negative terminals properly. They are marked on the bus bars, okay? And hey, also good tip, don't cross these because you will arc weld something. Don't do it. Okay. Let's see if you can see that, okay? No voltage, okay? I'll have to see how good that shot was, okay? But, okay, there is no voltage coming out of the PSU. As well as, I was hearing it. Okay, here, it happens. Okay, check this out. It might be hard to hear on camera, okay? I'm gonna put this right by the PSU, okay? And I don't know if you heard that, okay, being next to the PSU, but it's clicking, okay? What's happening is the PSU is trying to step voltage up, okay? And it's not supplying any voltage. So in this particular case, I know most people would want to say, okay, well, it's a hashboard problem because we're not getting voltage and there's no chips being detected. Okay, well, you need to be a very good, mechanic. Okay, and when I went to mechanic school, you know what I mean? When I went to Green River Automotive, and I learned from a guy that was a master technician for GM for 35 years, is it's not about how well you can fix things or change parts, okay? It's how well you can diagnose the problems, okay? So understanding everything and having a good diagnosis will save you time and money and save the customers time and money. So that's how you become a better technician, all right? So I don't have another power supply on hand. That's an Anderson one. So I have to order this for my customer. So I ordered one. It's going to be here in a few days. And then I'll have a follow-up video to see, hey, did I actually fix this thing? So, so we'll see how that goes. That video, it might take a little longer. I am going on a short little vacation with the wife for Valentine's Day. So I'll be out of town for 4 or 5 days. So, it might get recorded next week, maybe. So, yeah, just bear with me on that. So hopefully that guys kind of showed you a little bit. You guys need to read your logs and do it the old-fashioned way. Get your multimeter out. Verify that the voltage is being there, okay? Verify that everything's working as it should. You know what I mean? So, and if it's not, then, you need to work your way back, okay? So there's no chips being detected, obviously, because there's no voltage from the power supply. All right, so obviously there's a power supply problem with stepping the voltage up across the bus bars. So, am I a power supply repair guy? I'm not. So, and I don't know of any. So most of the time we just replace those because they're just simple bolt-on parts. So yeah, stay tuned for the next one, guys, and I'll see you later.